Okay, ladies and gentlemen, a new Northern Beaches business, Daily Skincare. We wanted to go inside today, meet Dave, talk about his new business and the necessity for skincare. You drive past them all the time and wonder what's inside. We're going to have a look at the newest setup in Freshwater Station.
All right. Wow, Mark.
Look at me. Look at
You've got all
you.
the technical, Mark. You can come and work here.
Wow. So here we are in Freshwater. Freshwater's not a big place with shops, but upstairs a beautiful new business has been set up, Daily Skincare, and it's been set up by a bloke.
A bloke that was never in beauty. Would you believe it? Despite the shining skin.
Well, it was a bit of a natural progression for you, Dave, going from mining and gas, into skincare. It's probably natural progression.
Of course it is. That's what everyone does with their career choices. I'm actually in partnership with Kylie, and she is a beautician. She'll be joining us shortly. But Kylie brought the idea to the table, said, as you said, it's a small community. Most people travel to Manly or to the mall to get their skincare and so on. And so we thought there's a niche market here for a high-end facility. So that conversation probably took place 5 years ago, and then this opportunity presented itself. So we went with it.
So it must be a big market in Australia, because there wouldn't be a shopping centre, or there wouldn't be a group of shops that doesn't have sort of beauty or skincare in there. What motivated you guys to get into to start the business? And
Well, it's just that it is a growing market, and the male market is growing faster than the female market as the boys are catching up. And boys on the North Shore are spending a lot of time in gyms and in care and ice baths and all these different things. And so we wanted to bring something closer to them. So, and we've got a big local market for girls. The girls are going to Mossman, as I said, they're going to Ringham Mall, and now they can walk down the road and have a treatment.
Billy, what are you got to say?
Well, I've got to say, this is the reason you can't contact me on a day off. I'm getting my skin done. It's beautiful in here, though. It's an experience. This isn't just like going to get your nails done. This is like coming to a temple for some people. Some people go to relax.
Yeah.
Well, I'm telling you, I've got this feeling in this beautiful studio. I mean, I'm going to just run you around here 10 seconds, because from the front door, as I said, it's not only is it, clean, new, it's aesthetic, it's very Instagrammable. So there's your reception there. There's three what do we call them? Treatment rooms. A beautiful nail bar there. I mean, this is just one of.
How long has this been set up for?
They opened on the 4th of December, so only a couple of weeks.
It's fresh.
Very fresh. So that's just one of a couple treatment rooms. This is a second, all air conditioning. It's beautiful. All your products on the wall. You've got your own person looking after you here. We're going to meet one of the beauticians in just a moment, guys. So hang on with us. You're going to meet Kylie. But this is, it's really top notch. It really, slots into Freshwater beautifully. And we're above Alana Maria. You might know the jewellery shop in Freshwater near the chicken shop. We're in that row of shops just down there. So that's where you can find us.
So, hey, Dave, are you a regular on your street? Serious question. Are you a regular on
I had my first skin treatment ever last week. So I'm new to the whole world, and I had a skin peel, which was quite an experience. And so I'm about to get my post-skin peel treatment today. So re-moisturizing and rebuilding my layers of skin. So that'll be interesting. But the products are all from Europe. We've got Dr. Spillers, we've got Clap, Swiss, German, pharmaceutical grade. So it's not a practice run. We're going live and hopefully large.
So, serious question: what was going through your mind when you're getting the treatment? Were you relaxed? Were you thinking, "What the hell's happening here"?
This really hurts. Why are we doing this?
Really?
Yeah, they're rubbing exfoliator in and so on. But it was great. You feel good afterwards.
Oh, we've got Kylie in the building.
Here comes Kylie. Woo! Here's our
Hi, Kylie.
Uh,
Oh my God! Look at Kylie. Look at Kylie's skin. It's even better than your skin, boys.
Now, Kylie's from the Coffs Harbour, and we met while she was working down in Sydney. And she said, rather than moving down from Coffs, we're going to open this place up and make it great.
How's it been, Kylie?
Beautiful. The location, Freshwater, or our shop? Everything.
It's
Perfect.
stunning.
Everything. Stunning. Great life. Great work.
So, who's your? What does your favourite customer look like? What do they ask for, and what's the results?
My favorite customer would be a woman between the age of 40 and 60, wanting to firm her skin, tighten her skin. She'd be having HIFU, RF, all our high-end treatments.
So it is possible. You can take age off.
You can.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Can you put age on, in my case?
I can try.
You can try. Everything's
Probably.
possible.
Probably a good try. So, Kylie, with and I have this conversation with my wife. Men don't mind aging, but women do mind.
I know, it's just a sad fact of life that men are like red wine. They can actually look great when they age. They can bald, they look good. They can go grey, they look good. But unfortunately for women, it just makes us look old. Sad fact, true.
So, how much of it do you think's going on in because you always see those photos like the before and after.
Mm-hmm.
How much of it is like going on in their mind where it's just helping them actually, it just helps them, and actually how much of it is like, wow, that looks so much different? Would you say it's like 50-50, or would you say like it's 90% they look better and 10% they feel better in their mind?
Nowadays, honestly, I would say 90% they do look better. Yeah. The treatments
Wow.
are so, now they are effective. Even the products, they are really highly effective. Gone are the days where you just put on a little bit of lotion to make your skin look shiny. They actually do work. Yeah.
Well, the days I remember growing up are oil of Ulan.
Oil of Ulay.
Oil of Ulan.
That's 90% water.
All right, so we're going to do a little bit of a test, bit of a roadshow now today. Are we going to test pilot there?
Are we good for a test treatment?
Yes. Yes.
We're looking forward to it.
Right, do you need to set up, or what do we do?
Yes.
Okay, Kylie's going to set up.
So when you walk in, this is one of the things that that you can be subject to. And we're gonna just step you through it quickly. And you know what I love about this, Billy, that it's one of those things that you just would never do before, and for us to have this experience, it just, I don't know, you look at it and go, yeah, no, that's not for me, or oh, actually that's great, but let's do it.
Well, I love it. I think I'm always open to trying new things, and look, if this is going to make you feel better, look better at any age, I think it's a great investment. People take a lot of pride in going to the gym and looking after themselves. Can we show what we're doing here, Kylie?
I'm going to pop a steamer on at the moment. We've just filled the steamer with water, and I'm going to get you to lay down here.
Oh wow! Okay, all right. Well, I'm going to pass the camera over to David. He's going to take the reins on the camera, and line this way.
What about your tie? Should we?
We can remove the
Can
tie.
we remove the
You have to
tie?
remove the tie for these treatments, Mark.
So are you getting it done, or is Dave getting it done?
No, I'm getting it done. I need it more than Dave.
Oh, okay.
I had Sunday sesh yesterday.
It's probably lucky. Dave would have got bashed at the pub when he turned up on Friday.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Lay this way.
Okay, we're going to put your head.
Kylie, Mark was asking about the growth in the male market.
30% rise in the male market, apparently, according to L'Oreal.
Oh.
Your face got your hair.
I don't know if you heard that, Mark. We've had a 30% rise in male interest,
Wow.
according
Is
to
that
L'Oreal.
30% in a year?
What sort of time period was that?
That was over. That was a quarterly gauge. They were saying that was in. Oh my gosh, you're very hydrated. Sorry.
Is that good?
Yeah. See how you're red here?
Mm.
It's inflamed. That's your skin trauma.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
Did you hear that, Mark? I've got trauma.
Yeah.
We're looking at this redness here, and it is dry to touch, dehydrated on the surface. And a little bit of congestion there, but this is skin in trauma.
Yeah, that's too much alcohol.
If I'm late for work today, I'm recovering from trauma.
Yeah, it's a good excuse. So what do you do? What do you do to fix? What do you do to fix that, Kylie?
Okay, so in this case, I would, if we had more time, I would do an enzyme peel. But we don't have that kind of time. So I'm going to use a cream called Sanavita, which is just a really lovely soothing cream. It has lots of different, it's phyto-based, so plant-based, a lot of plant extracts that will really help soothe that skin, and it will instantly take that red away. But for now, we're going to give it a cleanse.
Thank you.
How much would someone typically spend on a skin treatment when they come in, guys or girls?
If they were having a facial, some type of facial, they would be looking at around the $300 mark. If they were having a high food treatment, radio frequency, the machines, you would be looking between $500 to $1,000 for high food. But these treatments aren't something that make your skin look good for the moment. These treatments actually work on building collagen, so it's permanent. And you see effects for up to 3 months, your skin is still working.
That was my next question. So it's about 3 months you'll see the benefit. For over the 3 months you'll feel the benefits, see the benefits.
That's entirely right. Correct. Yeah.
So well, this will help Billy with the ladies getting his skin done like this. Because no lady.
Look at this man.
Well, no ladies want to see red on a man's face. So you're going to fix that for Billy.
I will.
It's quite exciting.
Hey Billy, how do you feel? Do you feel pampered or nervous?
No, I'm really relaxed right now. This bed is very comfortable and quite excited.
Nice socks, Billy.
Yeah, it's really comfortable actually.
Now, Mark, we're also doing high-end nails. So the girls can come in and get actual artwork. They're getting little reindeers painted on their fingers, all sorts of stuff. So rather than going to the mall for a 20-minute polish, they come in here for an hour and a half, and come away with artwork, all sorts of Christmas scenes and et cetera, et cetera. And the 20-plus age girls are loving it for Christmas parties, et cetera.
Also just from a practical side of things, and I know it sounds like it's a better service and it's higher quality, but just also the practicality of bailing into somewhere like the mall. If you live in Freshwater, you're losing an hour getting in and getting out. When you've got it in your local in Freshwater, nice.
Exactly right. It's an hour turnaround now to get it to the mall, if you can get a parking spot.
That's right. And then you got to go, Billy, that looks great.
Sounds wonderful.
Are you nervous at all, Billy?
No, I'm about to fall asleep.
Wow. It just looks pretty pampering as well to have like a lady, like, you know, doing your skin. It does feel like it's like a massage in a way.
Yeah.
Well, it is for your face. Working the
Yeah.
muscle, stimulating blood flow. It's also important. I think that's the thing that people have lost sight of, that your skin, your body heals itself. If you don't want to age, then you look after the skin and you look after the muscles in your face. You don't need to inject with a toxin. You don't need to pump with an artificial fluid to look good. Sometimes it's necessary.
Yeah, because there's a lot of that, eh?
But you don't need that much that you lose your identity. You don't look like you anymore. That's not what beauty's about.
Well, that sort of frustrates me a little bit when I see, like, it's pretty obvious people that you know, and when they're smiling, you can't tell. Or they just lose that expression in their face with all that artificial stuff.
I actually had a client in Coffs Harbour tell me, her son said, "Mummy, I can't tell whether you're angry or happy anymore." That was the day she decided to stop having Botox.
Yeah, wow.
The reason we have creases and the reason we have furrows is because of muscles, lack of muscle. So there's ways of massaging. You go to the gym to keep your body toned. It's exactly the same for your face. You have muscles, you need just to work on them to keep them toned.
Can you do that yourself?
Yeah, you can actually. If you look at facial yoga or anything like that, it works. All of those things work. They're all influencing the muscles in your face.
Yeah. But
It's
I
not
guess
relaxing as having someone do it for you, but yes, you can do that at home.
some people have got red biscuit face and they practice, you know, I think they practice doing that. So even just the way you hold your face, I think is important, hey? Smiling.
I'm just going to grab
I
that.
couldn't agree more. So this is,
Billy,
maybe a 5. Yeah,
you still with us?
I'm still with you. I was going to say this is maybe a 5-10 minute treatment. You can roll in before the office or after the office and do this on your day off. I couldn't think of anything better, starting your day out like this. And then I know I'm going to be glowing for the rest of the day.
Talk it up, Billy. Talk it up.
I don't know who he works for now.
Yeah. Seriously.
Hey, Billy.
Yeah.
Your mum's just written on social media.
Oh, yeah. Morning, Mum.
She said, can't believe what I'm seeing.
Kylie, can I get a membership? How do you go about continually doing this?
Oh, absolutely. You can buy a package.
Okay, so the package is available.
You look visibly younger.
In all seriousness, what we would like to do in this world where people just keep buying products because they think that it's going to help their skin, and maybe it is, but we do have thousands of dollars in our product. Every household, go to the bathroom cupboard, open it up, and there's thousands of dollars of products sitting there that aren't being used. Save your money, come in, and we'll just give you throughout the year everything you need in order to keep your skin healthy and literally glowing.
That's so true. That is
You
so true. Just don't buy any products. If you didn't buy any product and just went to see you, they'd save money.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't need a whole jar of something. You only need it until your skin requires that particular substance, whether it be a retinol or a vitamin C. So if you can come in here it could be a fortnightly, monthly basis, we just give you exactly what you need for your skin. You might only need one RF treatment.
People may be over applying a product just because they've spent a fortune on it and they think they've got to put it on all the time.
Absolutely, that is correct. Yeah. People see a line perhaps or something happening with their skin, and this particular product claims to deal with that particular problem. And sometimes it's just not good for your skin. It's not that the product isn't good. It's not that it's not doing what it says. It's just not the right product for your skin.
Maybe there's got to be drinking more water.
Yes, absolutely. Number one, and good food. And sadly,
Is there any other?
alcohol and coffee dehydrate the skin, so they don't work so well.
So those are the basics. More water, more good food, less alcohol, less coffee.
It's from within. All health is from within. Skin health. This is a vitamin cream that I'm putting on here.
Have you ever had someone come in where you said, I just can't help you?
No, I haven't actually. You can always just clean somebody's skin.
Yeah. Who's had what industry has the worst skin? Is it mining and gas?
I have to be honest, I don't think I've ever treated someone from the mining sector before.
Kind of.
That's because they're. That's
Oh, is
because they're undercover. They're undercover.
We're halfway through my
Are there
treatment,
certain-
Mark. That's why she's not quoting it.
Yeah. Are there certain industries? What if there was an industry you think of they need help? Well, what would it be? Is there like a particular type of person, or where they just go, yeah, terrible skin?
Yes, I would have to say somebody that works in the city, perhaps, where you're surrounded by pollution, you're working in an air-conditioned office, and then you just go home and sit in front of the television or the computer again, when there's no connection with the outside, outdoors, and clear air. They would be the people that I would say have the worst skin.
Wow. But also there's a bit of genetics that comes into it as well, doesn't it?
Oh gosh, yeah. We have a girl that works with us, and her background is Spanish, that Mediterranean, that beautiful olive skin. It's thick and it's plump.
You should introduce her to Billy.
I think she's married.
No. Thanks, Kylie. This is lovely.
So
Wow.
we have
Oh my God,
muscles
you're
in here called
great.
your masseters, and hold a lot of tension in the
You
muscles.
visibly look younger and happier.
Mark, I think you should get some packages for Christmas presents this year. The girls would love this.
Yeah. Well, Miss Lee, the one Leva's watching, and she's written, I'm coming too. And while you're trying to sell me packages, Billy, your mum has said, can you please purchase her a package?
Consider it done. We could do a staff meeting in here. There's 3 rooms.
Look at that. Look at those fingernails.
Yeah.
Whose fingernails were they? Were they yours, Dave?
Yeah.
Did you have? But you're in mining and gas, and it looks like you've got nice nails.
I have now.
Did you get your nails done?
The girls are always practicing on someone. They run out of test models.
Mate, those nails won't do too well in the local pub. You're gonna have to. You won't be able to wrap those around a schooner.
It's lovely. So there's much more to be done here, Kylie.
That is just a simple cleanse, tone, moisturize. That we do daily.
Wow.
Daily basis. Every morning, every night.
Yeah, I could feel a lot less stressed after this.
You hold something like 68% of the stress and tension in your face. which is you can see people that have had a hard time, they look aged, and that's why, apart from all the chemicals that are released that affect the skin,
Yeah, right.
you hold a lot of attention.
Hey Kylie, what's the worst? What's the worst thing someone can do to their skin? What that you see, you just go, oh, why are you doing that?
A lot of girls at the moment are shaving their faces to get rid of the soft downy hair, and I don't think that they realise it actually makes them feel a bit prickly. I can feel the shadow just there too. So that's what girls' faces are starting to feel like. The other thing,
So they should be waxing it.
yes, yes, I think waxing is better than laser as well for the face, to be honest. There's a lot of, I think the retin-A's are the harshest things. People's skin just can't come up to repair itself. Skin has a natural cycle, and when you're using some of those chemicals on your skin, it cuts the natural cycle of the skin. It stops the skin from processing itself naturally. And you do see a lot of red, dry skin because of that. It's the A's, they can be quite harsh.
I love what you said. I love what you said today about not buying skincare and just going in and getting it done. What's required as required. I think that's genius.
I've been resurrected from the dead.
Oh my God, Billy!
Wow. That is just wow. I just need a minute. I don't think I can get up too quickly after that. That's wonderful.
Oh, well done, mate. Well done.
Well, thank you to the team here at Daelie. Daelie Skincare. You know, I might be coming in daily at this point. That was just brilliant.
So David, Kylie, thank you very, very much for showing us around and giving Billy a bit of therapy.
Yes, thank you. I'm going to flip the camera just as we sign out here. There we are. There's the team.
Guys,
you.
congratulations! What a massive project you've undertaken, starting the business, and well done.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you very much.
And thanks, Billy, for coming in.
Shiny like a new cricket ball. There we go.
Good on you guys. Good on you. And good morning. So good luck with the business, and hopefully we can send some people your way as well. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. If you've ever gone past a skincare place, that's what happens inside.
That's what you can do in 15 minutes. Wow.
Everybody's welcome.
You guys are legends. Take care of yourselves, and thanks for coming on.
Thanks, Mark. Have a good day.
See you later.
Thanks, Billy. See ya.